So you're looking around, you're seeing a lot of price reductions in homes, and you're wondering about how much are home values falling. Today, we're gonna talk about what's really going on in our local real estate market. It's Matt Haistings here. I'm a real estate agent in Plano, Texas, and this is your October 2022 Plano market update. So first I want to start by talking about the latest real estate stats. We look back at the month of September, there were 212 homes that sold in Plano. That number is down. Typically we see about 250 or more homes sell in the month of September. At the same time, home prices were down or sold prices were down. The median sold price was $535,000. That's a little bit less than August. I think the important thing to note though is it's about the same as July, and we may be starting to see home prices level out. I talk to a lot of people every week, and home prices are a big concern for them. If they're a seller, they're wondering, is it too late? Did I miss my opportunity? And if they're a buyer, they're also thinking, should I wait? Are prices gonna go down and I'll get a better deal? I'm gonna answer those questions in just a moment here. But what I wanna highlight is that the conversation is shifting from inventory to pricing. Another metric I like to look at every month is the sold to list ratio. In September, we finally saw that number drop below 100. It was 99.1. So we are seeing buyers now start to have a little bit of negotiability enter back into the equation. I also like to look at what percentage of homes are selling for the list price or above. And we saw that number drop below half last month too. So that number was 47%. So 47% of homes in Plano sold for the list price or above. Okay, so the market shift is in full swing. Some people would say the market is slowing. If we look at how long it takes to sell at home, that is most definitely true. The days on market last month for Plano were 18.5. Now, rewinding a little bit again, pre-pandemic, that number was 24, and we seem to be moving back in the direction where it takes a couple weeks for most homes to sell. So as always, I like to take a moment and break down the data by the three regions of Plano: West, Central, and East Plano. I think the key thing to take away is that macro trend of fewer homes being sold and prices being down just a little. One thing I'll note is that West Plano, the median price point tends to jump around a lot because of the number of luxury homes in that area, but the trends are consistent throughout the entire Plano market area. As we roll into the month of Plano, there are 338 single family homes for sale. That represents about 1.7 months of supply. And I always like to break that number down according to price point. We're still in a seller's market across all price points, but I think one thing you'll start to notice is that in the high end, that $750,000 to $1 million range, we do have a few months of inventory, which really that's gonna translate to a little more negotiability. I'm starting to think that inventory is really kind of leveled out. With inventory stabilizing, prices also seem to be stabilizing too. Really, since March, Plano home values have hovered in the mid 500s. I really think we're gonna continue to stay there for the rest of the year without any major jumps or any major declines in home prices. But here's the wild card right now: interest rates. Interest rates are solidly in the 6s and trending towards 7. I will not be surprised if we see rates in the high 7s, maybe even in the 8s, as we move later towards 2023. This is something we need to continue to watch over the next couple of months, is interest rates, because they will put some downward pressure on home prices and certainly could slow the growth a little bit in the months ahead. So if you're a homeowner, you're thinking, what does all this mean for me? First of all, if you're a homeowner and you like your home and plan to stay in Plano for a long time, enjoy the ride up, because the trend is up for home prices in Plano. Now, if you're one of those people that's thinking about selling and you're wondering, is it too late? Did I miss the opportunity? The truth is, and I'll let you know a little secret, there's no perfect time to sell your house. It's usually the time when your family's ready, when you're ready to make the next move. And with that in mind, you're saying, it is the time, our family's ready, we want more space, we're moving. What do we need to do? Well, the first thing I'll tell you to do is you need to have a different set of expectations. Accept the new reality. Your neighbor or your friend who sold their home 6 months ago and got 20 offers for $100,000 over and got a free cruise, probably not gonna get that when you sell your house right now. But you're probably gonna get pretty close to what you're asking. The key is you need to have your home prepared for sale and looking great. As I mentioned, 47% of homes are selling for the list price or above. So make sure you're working with a great agent, make sure your home looks great, you have a good strategy around pricing and marketing, and it will sell. It just may take a little longer than a few months ago. So let's say you're a buyer watching this video and you're wondering, what does this mean to you? Well, you're screwed. Just kidding. It's actually a really good time to be a buyer right now. People don't appreciate all the negotiability they have now compared to a few months ago. I already talked about interest rates. That's a big factor for buyers at the moment. They may continue to go up, so why not buy now in the fall and you can watch your friends buy later when the rates are higher. If you don't like your rate, just be patient. They'll go back down and you can refinance. As you're shopping, pay attention to your rate Always shop below your budget so you have some flexibility. There's a lot of great videos we filmed about buying a home right now, and I definitely encourage you to go check those out. Regardless of where you're at in your real estate journey, whether you're a homeowner with questions or you're thinking about selling or you want to buy, we want to be your guide. Reach out. We'd love to answer questions about what's going on in a specific neighborhood, in your area, and leave us a comment below. What do you think is going on in the marketplace? In the meantime, I hope you have a great Halloween, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. And in the meantime, make sure to check out some of our other videos featured on our channel.